mental health, maybe. He's not, he doesn't understand. So do you have capacity in what we're saying to you?
So I appreciate you're out here filming, but you're also filming people's personal cars as they're going in, which is not really on, is it? Do you understand that?
Hostile reconnaissance.
Say again?
Hostile reconnaissance.
Say again?
Hostile reconnaissance.
Yeah, so you heard that right. They've gone from mental health to, because he's filming cars, to hostile reconnaissance. It looks like this is going to be a Section 33 search under the Terrorist Act. Because what you didn't see, well, you might have caught it right at the end, as I said, hostile reconnaissance for the last time. He put his gloves on, which to me means he's probably going to use Section 33. 43 of the Terrorist Act to search him. But how did they go from mental health to terrorist? That's a big difference. And what you're going to see in this is how quick they go back from terrorist to mental health to terrorist to just a dickhead with a camera. That is how quick these people change. And all because he is doing a silent audit and not saying anything. Now, there is one bit in this where I would have said something, just so you're not wasting time with... We'll just get into it and you'll see. So let's just get straight into it.
Is that a police vehicle? I don't know. Silent auditing, yes, that's the way you do it.
How you doing, sir? You right? How you doing, sir? You right? How you doing? You alright? What are you up to today? Just filming the gate and filming me? You're not going to talk to me? Why are you not going to talk to me?
So do you understand what we're saying?
You understand this is a police station and you're filming out the front of the police station?
I'm thinking mental health, maybe. He's not, he doesn't understand. So do you have capacity in what we're saying to you?
Okay then, so what does he mean, thinks it's mental health? Does he think he's got mental health issues is why the reason is there? Or does he think he's having a mental breakdown? And that's why he's there filming. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because somebody which is having a mental breakdown would not particularly stand outside, or well, at the back, because this looks like the back of a police station, and film. Most people which have mental breakdowns, well, I'm not going to say actually, because everybody has mental breakdown in different ways. I know people taking their own life. I know people attacking other people. So mental breakdowns happen in many different ways, but I wouldn't say this is one of them. But I could be wrong.
That you're filming the police station. Do you understand what we're saying? Can you answer questions? Okay. Do you need an ambulance?
So I appreciate you're out here filming, but you're also filming people's personal cars as they're going in, which is not really on, is it? Do you understand that?
Hostile reconnaissance.
Say again?
Hostile reconnaissance.
Say again?
Hostile reconnaissance.
So within a minute, they've gone from mental health problems to hostile reconnaissance, which is either hinting towards them being involved in organized crime or a terrorist. Normally they use the Terrorist Act of 2000, and it's normally Section 43 for hostile reconnaissance for suspecting they are a terrorist before filming. Now, you see in the minute they said that, they put gloves on immediately. So, it's a stupid one because we haven't seen Section 23 being used and abused in a long time. But it looks like we might see it today. But what would the grounds be stood outside of a police station filming? Well, they've already established and they've already had memos to say not to use Section 33 for people outside of a police station, to use the Mental Health Act or Public Order Act, one of those two, or even Section 50 for antisocial behaviour. But it also says hostile reconnaissance is normally covert and not overt. So if somebody is overtly outside filming, it's probably not hostile reconnaissance. But if they're covertly filming, it's probably hostile reconnaissance. Because most terrorists do covert record filming and stuff rather than overt. But let's see where these police are going to go with this.
So you really do need to try and engage with us and just let us know what's going on today.
Do you want to give us an idea of what you're doing? Or if you've suffer with any mental health conditions? Seems to me like you do a little bit. Do you understand what's going on, sir?
You've got people trying to tell you to shout out stuff about Albania. Did I just see come up on your screen there?
Yeah.
And you're asking, you've got people saying on there they're biting now. Is what you're saying on the screen.
What's that?
You come up on your screen, shout out Albania. So on the screen you said, tell people they're biting now. He's got people commenting as he's filming. He's doing it live.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just more worried about obviously his mental state, whether he's got capacity to talk or not, whether he understands what he's doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now they can see his live and seeing some of the comments and know, look how quick they've gone from hostile reconnaissance to back to mental health. Again, within, 50 seconds. From being a terrorist to mental health issues. I'll get into the Mental Health Act in a second once it gets actually a little bit more into it when I start discussing why they believe it might be mental health, and I will break it down there. But let's continue.
Maybe call an ambulance for him if he's not well.
Yeah.
Mentally. Yeah.
Control 130. We've got a gentleman outside the front gate.
You right there, sir?
Engaging with us.
Yeah. Do you understand? Do you know what day it is?
He's not seeming to engage with us at all, not talking. He's filming.
Do you know what year it is?
I don't know if he's confused or not.
I'm thinking mental health. Clearly not well, is he?
No.
Okay then, so if they're going to go down the Mental Health Act, it will be the Mental Health Act of 1983 in its section 136, which is this. I'll get into this in a second, but what I do want to say is at this point, where he's going to phone an ambulance, I would have just said, I don't need an ambulance, and just left it at that. I wouldn't let him phone an ambulance because that ambulances are very important, and people die because of ambulance wasting like this, if an ambulance does turn up. But let's get into the Mental Health Act and how it is.
If a person appears to a constable to be suffering from mental disorder and to be in immediate need of care or control, the constable may, if he thinks it necessary to do so in the interests of that person or for the protection of other persons, A. Remove the person to a place of safety within the meaning of Section 135, or B. If the person is already at a place of safety within the meaning of that section, keep the person at that place or remove the person to another place of safety.
So if he believes you're going to be a danger to yourself or other people, they can remove you to a place of safety within Section 165, which is this section right here. which, if you want to have a look, pause it now and have a look. But yeah, I'm not going to go into all that. So they can use this one, which they are told to use this in their by their chief constables. When it comes to this, it was all in a memo of what sections to use instead, and this was one of the sections under the Mental Health Act that they can remove you to a safe place. But what it doesn't say is they have to believe you're a danger to yourself or other people, and then they can only take you to a safe place. And if you're not already in a safe place, so in a safe place is your own home, an hospital, and so on. So it's a difficult one, but this is the act they would use to try and do you under mental health. But like I said, they have to believe you're a danger to yourself or others to do that.
You going to talk to us now? You going to let us know what's going on? No? Still not talking to us? And my colleague said, are you struggling with your mental health at all? Is there anything you want to talk to us about? Do you need an ambulance at all? You don't seem to want to talk to us at all.
Would you like an ambulance, sir? Would you like an ambulance? Under fees a miss, but you might be reported missing. Are you missing from anywhere, sir? Have you got a carer who's may have reported you missing?
Yeah, that's right.
Someone might be worried about you if you are. It'd be good if we could reconnect you with them if that is the case.
Yeah, we'll try and help you get home. What do you think?
What can we do to help you?
Do you need help?
People coming in with their personal cars and vans. If you could just point it that way, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. Come on, talk to me. What's going on? You going to talk to me? Comments you're getting on your screen now. Anything new? Anything interesting? Can you share anything? At least if you're pointing at me, you're not pointing at people's personal cars. Obviously he's refusing ambulance to refuse to talk to us.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't look a danger to himself.
No, maybe we're fueling his entertainment by
Possibly,
by
yeah.
beating him more.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It'd be a very sad life if that's the case.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Well, There's no indicators of self-harm, is there?
No, I can't see anything, no.
You can run a MISPA check in the car just to see if he's anyone matching his description, just reported missing or anything.
Sure, there's nothing else you want to tell us, sir? Anything you want to say, anything we can help you with? Because you're a bit concerned that you're not communicating at all. But I understand that if this is what you wish to do, then fine. You don't seem to be having harm. Okay. Have a great evening filming, sir.
Okay then, so I've just let the rest of it play out uninterrupted as they're just going on about the mental health act as we've established and they established near the end. They can't really use that act because it's not a danger to himself or anybody else because he's just stood there filming. Now it was funny how they went from the mental health to the terrorists back to mental health and tried sticking with the mental health part of it, all for filming outside of a police station. So it's funny how the police will use whatever they can to try and prohibit you from doing illegal activity. Like I said in this, the only time I would have spoke through this is when I was on about getting an ambulance. And basically just said I don't need an ambulance, that's all I would have said. As if they did get an ambulance, the ambulance could be out saving somebody's life. Fire service and paramedics are the true heroes. In my opinion, they save lives. And so do the fire service without any hesitation. If a building's on fire, they will try and get in that building to save somebody's life. That is a hero in my books. 99% of police are not heroes. They're just there to have an easy run and an easy job. That's why you see them not actually working and solving proper crimes. You see them like yesterday's video, 12 officers to stop somebody stealing a sandwich, which was a complete waste of resources. 12 officers for a sandwich, and then arrest somebody because they didn't understand Section 5. That's another problem with the police. They don't understand the sections they are trying to use or the wordings of them. But all of this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.